There we go. I fixed my stream.
Yes, sir.
Alright, Grayson, since it's your
And I'll be
birthday,
here.
you get to pick first. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, one sec. Grayson, are you live?
Yeah,
Can someone check out the stream to see if they can hear me? Just
I'm
double
gonna
check.
go. I'm gonna go for the ghost man with no face. Yeah, that guy.
No,
Name.
I want to be the black guy.
Just make me Bjorn. Too bad, Sam. I have the inward pass and you don't, and I'm gonna abuse that power. Pronoun. They. Yeah.
All right.
What the fuck?
That was the guy.
Oh. I was like, which one of you was that? That was a good voice.
Yeah, I've been practicing.
It's working, Samba.
Apparently. Yeah.
Alright,
nice.
Donald.
Oh shit, Brooke's watching it. I'll go for Mamacita Fire Girl again.
Oh no.
Beans. Oh, yeah, leave it.
Beans.
Shit. I don't give a shit. That'll work. That'll work.
Which one do
Sam?
you want, Hayden? I don't really care.
I really don't care. These are the two people I play most, so either one works for me.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the
It
tail.
doesn't. It doesn't
Eeny, meeny,
ultimately
miny,
really matter.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, I got the dude.
Okay. Sammy.
Don't call me Sammy. No. Thank you.
The chaos
Save-
is already starting. It's not a Masocast video if there's not just chaos happening.
Okay.
in voice
There's
chat
not a fucking
constantly.
recorder. Dude, I'm not even drunk.
Okay.
You don't mind.
I don't
It's not
have any
over yet.
alcohol for me to get drunk on right now.
Oh, I'm gonna
Unfortunate.
I need the detox anyways.
Done.
Yeah, for this
Get to
weekend.
experience its ultimate challenge, the monster prom.
Boy. Oh,
I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, age 21. The fuck? A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart.
What a good guy.
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19 years old. You're old ass high schoolers, what the fuck? A sweet mermaid princess who is as cute as she was genocidal.
yeah. Why is a 21-year-old in high school?
Polygeist, 22?
Also weird. Oh, they just needed them to be legal.
Yeah, that's it. That is it.
They
A
didn't
party
want them all
goes
to be
with
the
an
same age.
insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Why didn't they just make this about college then? Damien LeVay.
Yeah, really.
21.
There's no college.
That is a Canadian ass name if I've heard one. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
Wait, he's Canadian?
It sounded Canadian. Damien LeVay.
Of course, it's
Liam
Devil.
DeLinecourt, age 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
He's the worst
Grayson.
one. Change my mind.
Grayson.
Oh,
Zoe, forever? An eldritch
how am I
cutie who went from
standoffish?
endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Hot.
streaming on YouTube. Yeah, because fucking don't have the internet to stream to.
Calculator, Hewlett Packard, version 1.0. Y'all need to do the voices correctly? Eat my ass. A library
We'll do the
computer
voices
who
our
had
way.
become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. By the way, it's Grayson's birthday today, so can we get a
Happy birthday in
YouTube
chat.
frog emote in chat? And Vera Oberlin, age 23. Jesus.
there
Yeah,
different-
these are, why aren't these all just uni students? What the fuck? A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who?
Maybe since they're not human, they like mature differently.
Perhaps. We only had 3 weeks to
Yeah,
choose a
yeah.
prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. They're humanoid, so... But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to
I'm
start.
not that young.
So wait, the ghost is the one that always confuses me. So what was she? 20
Welcome to
when she
Monster
died?
Prom, stupidest pop
That's what the
ever!
question mark's for.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
knows.
All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways.
So,
Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. I am a brat tamer. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves.
Sure.
okay,
Let's start.
so
I want to take the hot or not quiz.
I'll voice
Yeah.
her and the werewolf.
Thank you, Brooklyn, for the YouTube frogs in chat.
Oh wait, this is me. Okay. What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal?
What the
Dude.
fuck is the second one?
Second one, man.
What the
I gotta go with the
fuck?
second one, dude. They're great. Wait, it actually tells you who it's for now. That's
As
kinda
much
cool.
as much
Does
as I
it?
like the third one, the first one I would unironically like I'd mark over. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the first one. It seems like a bitch move, but I would unironically love that. That'd be so cool.
Oh,
Free food in my food? That's stop, baby.
Yo, first one, not because I'm boring, but because I don't like sugar.
If you had to have sex with an
Oh.
animal, which would it be?
Ooh.
Which one?
I gotta go with the second one. That's actually me, dude. I would totally do something like that.
I'm gonna have to go with the third one because I've seen that thread about how to masturbate a shark.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, I remember
About how
that.
to masturbate a dolphin. It was the dolphin.
What's
But then
the
there's also the what's that guy's
Yeah,
name?
second
That crazy rich bastard who's on the run for tax evasion.
Done.
John McAfee.
Second.
Nice.
Most
Claims he's
animals
sex
don't
with a
have
shark.
titties.
Well, because it's me and I made a whole video about Chewbacca's slong, I gotta go with the third one down.
This one?
Yeah.
Sports things. Come on.
Okay, but imagine you're taking a chick to Pound Town and she leans into your ear and whispers, Andy Dalton is actually a really good quarterback. Sports
The sports things? And I'll go with that one.
Oh my god, all of you. Sailors.
Is this-
Sailor Moon's
Is
magic
this
wand.
thing
I don't know
fucking
what Sailor
sponsored
Moon's
by
magic wand does.
Logitech? What the fuck?
It might actually be, not ironically. Killer accessory. I got sunglasses at night because we're gonna bring back Cooler Bjorn.
I wear my sunglasses at night, so
Dude, Sailor Moon's magic wand. Because, you know, you can do the fucking,
Listen, confidence is key, so coolness itself.
Yeah, but, like, think about it, though. Like, you have the power of God and anime on your side.
I had the power of God and anime on my side.
Yeah!
Okay,
Oh my god.
Don't you ever
God.
hear what comes out of your mouth sometimes? Do
God.
you ever just stop and think like, this is what I'm saying? This is what I'm verbalizing?
Yes,
Yeah.
Braden was doing that yesterday so loud to make a guy shut up and comp. I was sitting in the living room and all I heard really loud is where, and like I could hear it through the walls and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck?
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Put me in the outdoors. Let's go to the outdoors.
Done.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun.
Heck yeah.
Meanwhile, Zoe seems to have trapped Polly in some sort of Eldritch binding circle. This should be good.
Okay, so wait, who's doing who?
I'm mermaid and werewolf.
I'll do Eldritch, bitch. Tell me.
Don, that's so good. All right, who's the ghost? I'll do the ghost, I guess. I'm gonna do it like a surfer bro. That's what I was like, girl, where is your chill? I already told you like a million times how I died.
Yeah, but each time you told me something different. tried to fuck a toaster, suffocated by good booty, gun salad. I've heard them all. But what's the truth, Polly? Huh?
Seriously?
It's none of your business.
No, but it is my hobby, and hobbies matter, Polly. Plus, the fans have a right to know.
Fans have a right to leave me the hell alone. Secrets are sexy. This is such a bad
Secrets
voice.
are so
My
sexy.
God.
How come God invented Wikipedia?
What? You're a god? You know, that's not true. Now let me out of this binding circle. I got haunted math next period.
Sure, I'll let you out if you tell me how you really died.
Why do you
Polly
sound like
gives
a
you a
protagonist?
look, right? Zoe gives you an excited look. As usual, it's up to you to figure out who to help. Anytime I hear myself, I'm always like, dude, I could just do.
I'm gonna help Polly out because I'm voicing her.
Nice.
I dig it.
So effing cool.
Wowza! You wrote an entire espionage? AU? Can I see? Of course you did. You have a fanfic for every occasion. You reach into your backpack and pull out.
A Glock.
This is not a fanfic. This is a piece of old beef with top secret written on it. Disgusting. Why do you have that in your backpack? Is that a sexy secret?
It may be a secret, but it's about as sexy as a trucker cat filled with split pea soup.
You tried and failed.
Maybe you should write a fan fiction about what the hell is wrong with Bjorn. Oh,
I'm pretty sure Don did that already.
this is like the world's worst birthday
Maybe I
ever.
should. Hey Bjorn, what's wrong with you? Tell me, tell me, tell me! You try to run, but Zoe's already trapped you in the binding circle. You miss your next class and lose -2 smarts and minus.
Let's do this!
I forgot what stats increase what again. Outdoors increases fun, yeah?
Yeah, but you can't go there.
Um,
Library is money. Gym is boldness. Class is smart.
Who was it that lived in the gym
Auditory
last time?
training.
100 years ago?
take me to the gym, brother.
No,
Don,
goes into
no,
like-
fuck
or
you.
No,
No,
Don
I'm
goes
sorry.
into class, and so,
What?
on the final day, I cooked Don.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. Oh god. Yeah, I need to increase my charm. Yeah! Woo! Looking around for a distraction, you spot Scott proudly flexing while Zoe sits before him, frowning into her notebook. You figure she's trying to draw as Rick Bod, so you offer to give some drawing tips. Drawing? What? I'm not drawing anything. I'm writing a fanfic about Scott's muscles.
What? You are? I thought that was just over here flexing for no reason. Like usual.
You sound Tony the Tiger. Well, I'm trying to write a fanfic, but so far it's going slower than the first 20 issues of Snail Person Literature Club. I love that. You glance at Zoe's notebook. It looks like she's just copied out Wikipedia's list of all the muscles.
Oh, I can help. You know, Coach always said.
What do you mean you
spell
get
muscles without some of the letters from adversity?
Is it just the S and the E?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, and the E.
You should have a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles.
What?
That's been done already. It's like you haven't even read Scott versus muscle-hating Herbert. And that's exactly my problem.
Then nobody reads your fanfics?
Are you for real?
What? No, my problem is that I need to put an original spin on this fit, but my mind's more blank than the minds all those cultists whose thoughts I used to devour.
Well, have you thought about adding a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles?
This conversation is clearly going nowhere without your help. Quick, fix Zoe's fic!
I have a feeling my mom's just gonna walk in and shoot me.
Honestly, I'd watch that happen.
Wait, go B. What the fuck?
OMG!
From the perspective of the muscles?
Did somebody say muscles?
This is more revolutionary than my spooky high trees and French Revolution, hey you.
Oh my god. Starring Polly.
You know, I've read shit like that.
Marie Antoinette. Which tag is better? Bisex X trapezius or bipesius? Does vastus lateralis X vastus medialis count as self-cest? OMG, I could even merge this with my spooky ICU Grey's Anatomy mashup AU.
I repeat, did somebody say muscles?
Zoe's too excited to reply. She's already busy writing the story of an idealistic young pectoralis major who falls for world-weary gluteus maximus. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Let's go, baby!
Sure.
All right.
Sam, your guy looks like you. He has your hair.
Oh wait, this is
Rat
bold.
My
bastard.
hair's worse.
Yeah,
Take
that
me to
is
the
true.
bathroom.
Your hair is worse. Nasty.
I did that in high school a lot, actually.
What?
Go to the bathroom to skip class.
Yeah.
Oh.
Donald.
Why not go to your
Oh, that
car?
day you skip class and just hang out in the
Because they
bathroom.
had gates.
No authority.
That's how they
I
get you.
guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You get +0 shit, but you gain +2 boldness.
I dig it.
Against the expected, you spot Scott and Liam engaged in what seems to be an intense conversation. They seem so into it that you can't resist the urge to ask them what's going on.
Hey.
I'll do nerd guy, I guess. We're discussing this recent novel, Two Lights.
This is a novel. It's a rad movie with lots of cool dudes with amazing abs.
Well, it's actually based on a novel. It's anything but rad. It's actual cultural trash.
How ironic.
But I decided to like it ironically.
Wait, is this guy me?
The thing
No,
is, there's this
that's-
human girl with two guys who like her.
Ah!
But the guys are part of the two enemy human races. The wild shirtless humans and the mysterious deep look-giving humans. And it seems these types of humans can't stand each other. Oh, and does the deep look-giving human shine in the sunlight?
Did you know that's actually a lesser known trait of some humans? Oh
The
god, that
thing
hurts.
is, the next video will be released soon, and we're super hyped.
Ironically.
We can't wait, bro. We need to situate our hunger for two lights.
This is your opportunity to show these two you're well versed when it comes to satiating urges. Go for it. Check base, go check this. We should let new ones play based
I
on
like-
it. Totally not
I
fair.
like the cosplay.
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, that's awesome. But who should be who? I mean, the shirtless one turned into wolves, which is kind of a relatable thing for me, you know? And I'm in it if it means showing my bod.
Well, I'm kind of an expert when it comes to staring at mysteriously at people. God, that was a weird
Touchdown!
combo.
Yeah, perfect team play. And I can lend you some glitter. I have tons of it for when I make cheering signs.
It seems that if you ask politely, you can get anyone to go shirtless. Who knows? You might end up being a true Two Lights fan. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Let's go.
Let's go, Hayden.
Hey.
Hey, hey.
I'm gonna make
can-
some fucking bank,
I was
dude.
about to say, you can min-max like I did last time and go all smarts. That day, you spent some time in the library's PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame them if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which is a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. Later, you come across Damien and Vera in the hallway, nonchalantly holding a locker shut with all their strength. The locker has a sign on it that says, "Nothing to see here," and is screaming.
Shut the hell up, you.
Dawn, I guess this is you.
Adorable, fluffy little... Fluffy? You see, we're spending quality time with our new pet. Isn't that right, Damien? From somewhere within the locker, you hear, "My parents will pay anything!" before Damien kicks the door.
Yeah, that's right. Adorable, quite fluffy. Who's going to stay quiet if he knows what's good for him?
You know, I don't really have a great track record with pets. I had some nice for half a day, but my hair ate all of them. Mice, I mean.
It sure would be a shame if our new pet died before we received the true joy of pet ownership.
Yes, exactly. The sweet, sweet bank account filling, filthy rich making joy of pet ownership. Surely you have lots of knowledge about pet care. Why not share some of it?
Yeah.
Oh, not bad.
Now there's a scheme I can get behind it, in front of, and all over. If our beloved pet believes he has his freedom, he'll stop struggling so much.
Rad!
Yeah, all good pet owners microchip them. And we'll keep close tabs and making sure he doesn't.
Get hit by a car, or impregnate the neighborhood pets.
And we could knock him out first so he doesn't even know he's microchipped. And it'll be smooth sailing right up until
Our pet is housebroken?
or at least some kind of broken.
That has been.
I have so
quite
much
pleasing.
confidence in this plan that I'm going to go ahead and order those blood diamond earrings.
The suffering of laborers makes them so much sparklier.
Oh, the joy of knowing that crime truly does pay. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
Let's trade places. Everybody choose a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Robin Williams. There's a high chance he has to do suicide. I'm going Robin Williams. All right.
Tommy, what's up?
No, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Patrick Swayze.
Pokimane.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. Okay. I sim. So, secretly a vigilante superhero.
Patrick Swayze.
Tommy Wiseau, #1.
Yeah,
Because no
Tommy
one knows
Wiseau.
what he fucking lives.
Yeah, I gotta go Tommy.
No one
Wiseau.
knows what his
Actually,
life
Don
is.
didn't hear. They just found out.
What?
Patrick
Tommy
Swayze.
Wiseau is from Poland.
So,
It just got leaked.
so it is confirmed that he is.
And
For
his
Poland,
family
yeah.
name.
Polish. Was that?
And his family name.
Yeah, his family name got
But
leaked.
that's still all we know about him too.
Alright, so
Everything
number 2,
else.
Patrick Swayze. Yes.
I gotta go Pokimane, man. Her army of
Her
simp
army of
kids. Yeah.
vigilante super.
Sorry, Chan.
Yeah, I could see her like.
Robin Williams is a corpse, so I clearly went the wrong direction with that. In the first place.
Yeah, that's good.
I had to vote Pokimane just because it was mine.
Let's do this!
Put me at Polly's table, dude.
Polly. Oh.
Ghost.
Ghost.
Yeah, I was thinking Zoe. My bad.
You arrive at Polly and Barrett's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh god, I gotta. Wait, no. That's Grayson.
Yeah. Oh, yum yum. I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food go in me.
Yes, this cafeteria's Sloppy Joe truly has a subtle flavor profile. Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity. A well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table, watching both women intently.
Oh yeah. I know you like that. That's wrong.
I love that. Holy shit.
I messed up the voice so bad there. Okay, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Please,
I know you
Grayson.
like this, baby.
I gotta be quiet.
My eating is realistic and erotic.
I know you like this. It's so hard to different voice like this.
I know.
I know you like this, baby. My eating is realistic and erotic. It sounds like a porn star. I kept changing it to
Cool,
porn
Polly.
star.
The man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating.
Oh no. Is this not what eating is? I forgot. I'm just completely switching voices now.
While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives you a small bow. Much obliged. Oh yeah, much obliged, friend. He says in a soft voice. Are these two fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I have searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish. Who allowed this man in high school? Paying a student at a high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. What? I find myself unable to choose which of these two beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace. Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was going to do anyway. But the translucent one has such passion.
I don't even want the money. This is just fucking weird, and I love it.
I fucking love that. In your opinion, the businessman finishes, what should be the wiser choice on my part? Polly, that goes for sure. The businessman nods thoughtfully. You know, you're right. Never before have I believed so fully that someone was actually eating real food. I'm just cooking myself, I just realized that.
Yep, that's me, eating real food with my real mouth and teeth.
Are you kidding me? That's convincing to you? The food is falling right through her body onto the floor.
Don't hate me just because I'm efficient at eating.
I wish
No,
we could do this in
I
the
hate
day
you for
where I don't
other,
have to
more
worry
private
about
reasons.
someone coming
Getting
in and
caught.
shooting me. Yeah,
It's okay, buddy.
I would go.
Your mother already knows your fetishes.
What? Sorry?
Well, she knows
I can't hear you. I'm too busy eating real food.
You team up with Polly to make her eating even more realistic. She passes her food through her body to you, and you eat it for her. It's pretty hot. Hell yeah, dude! Let's fucking go, dude!
Who's going for who? I don't want to cut nobody.
I'm going
I
for
don't
a
care.
baby girl.
Just do whatever. I'm going for my girl too, so you can't cuck us. Me and Sam are gonna cuck each other constantly, and no one's gonna win.
Hey, stranger.
Do I go for present?
Risk it all.
I'm trying to think of too poor.
Thanks.
Oh my god.
Sure.
Put her next to the
Mermaid girl.
Mhm.
Sam, you realize
Let's
that
over to
you have
Miranda and
voice act
Scott's
twice,
table to
right?
find them peering suspiciously into
You have
a
to voice act twice now. Have fun.
I know. Secret sauce. Secret sauce? Grand mystery so you can see it.
Awesome, bro.
Whoa. Do you think the secret sauce can talk? Ooh. Hey, secret sauce. What are you made out of? No, Scott. My question was rhetorical. Awesome. Mine was loud. This is so weird.
Feel my pain the last few times I've played.
Oh, it's no use. We'll never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Let's come. Unless
Oh,
you have
no.
an idea, Sam. It's so weird saying that. Can I just? Ugh. The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda.
Oh, oops. I
You
thought
can
that
do
was
it
the
if you want.
Nope, I'm fine with this.
Of the air people? I didn't know the high school cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalry. And everyone knows the air people bleed candy syrup and barbecue sauce. I should have known. You know, I don't normally eat food myself. I have serves for that. But I may have to make an exception. Oh, more blood. But I eat blood all the time. Like pretty much every full moon.
Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda.
All right.
I
Bajorn!
should have thought this through.
I'm going to the computer and to the Lovecraftian Eldritch being. Yeah.
Calculaster is enjoying a nice quiet lunchtime charge when Zoe interrupts his reverie with a question.
Hey,
Hey, Calculaster. I'm making a quiz so students can figure out which spooky high vending machine they are. You're friends with the vending machines, right? Hey, voice him.
I'll do it. I am friends with every person, friend Zoe. I gotta figure out a voice first.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Just go as monotone as you can.
But like,
Are the vending machines people that you're friends with?
Mm-hmm.
That is right. That is rather.
That is a rather interesting question.
Insulting.
Insulting question.
Yes, vending machines are people.
Error.
Oh.
No.
And yes, And yes, I am friends with them.
Oh, so vending machines have feelings?
Of course, they have feelings.
Which feelings?
I do not know. I am a terrible friend.
Oh man, don't be sad. We can figure this out together for my quiz. But how can we talk to the vending machines about their feelings?
Oh, I got this random one before last time we played. I remember. Oh wait, shit, this is mine. The second one.
OM.
Did someone say obsessive online research?
Yes, it was Bjorn.
Let's do it. Calculator, pull up the manuals.
Manuals acquired. Opening section 23D. Discerning your vending machine's moods. It says here there are an analog switch in the back of each vending machine that sets its emotional state.
Let's go look.
Are you okay?
Huh.
Aiden?
It looks like they're
No.
all set to crushing despair. Why are they set to crushing despair?
That seems to be the factory default.
Should we change it?
Best not tamper with factory default.
I love that he just goes down the scale when he does the robot voice. Okay, hey Bjorn, as long as we're doing exhaustive online research, want to go down a Wikipedia hole with me? There's not a hole you wouldn't go down with Zoe. You start at vending machine emotional states and end up at dark rituals specifically involving cabbage.
What does that
Lots
sound like
straight
something Grace
myself.
would actually do?
It does.
Everyone chooses a brand. Say your brand. Or
Nike.
what'd you say, Sam?
Nike.
Apple.
Subway.
Ooh, you fresh.
I'll go with Tencent, the Chinese company. The China company.
Apple, dude. Apple's. Oh, actually, Subway, man.
Subway.
They have the pedophile.
Yeah. Subway wins.
Can you imagine someone dressing up as like the actual Nike?
They could dress up as the goddess Nike.
I like to
Nike
imagine
was
the
a
Dick
Or
great-
more.
you know, I guess Apple was kind of a bad choice for this. Like, I mean, they could dress up as Steve Jobs' corpse, but beyond that, it wouldn't
What
really
would
be hard.
What would Tencent
Weekend at Bernie's, the
have
fucking
to
Steve Jobs corpse.
Like Apple's mascot is like it's like a parody like commercials with like them trying to like Weekend at Bernie's him to approve a product.
Like fucking, he's standing on stage, but his feet are like on the top, like he's dangling, and the strings are from the elbows, and they just jump up
They
and
have,
down. Like,
They have like,
Steve
an
Jobs
intern
would
behind him. They have like an intern behind him going, "I, Steve Jobs, approve this Apple product."
I'll go with Apple then. I think
I don't know what Don's is, so I'm gonna go Sam.
Thank you.
see Sam's is an
Never
Tencent
go
is the
obscure, Ron.
huh?
I said you never go
Let's go.
obscure. Top 10 anime mistake.
What do you mean? Tencent's one of the most world-renowned brands.
Yeah, but they're
No,
ugly.
clearly not. I've never heard of them. Okay, let's see. Chat, have y'all ever heard of this Chinese company Tencent? Honestly.
That's because you're ignorant.
Besides,
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes
besides
place.
Don talking about it.
The match is so intense and both teams are so into it that you decided to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team's leader's charm. The commitment amazes your whole team and their spirit is fueled by determination. Is this fucking Undertale? Finally, you win and take +2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a bit less fabulous. You catch sight of Liam and Vera nearby, doing what they do best, judging people.
Pathetic.
Do you see the leggings that Succubus is wearing?
Lame.
How can I not? Is this about as subtle as a diabolical intent of just with a modest proposal?
This is didactic.
Oh, okay. You know what, Don? Try doing that voice
Yeah,
and then
it's
say
Jonathan.
You know,
Don,
Liam, sometimes I
That-
worry that we're the only two fashionable monsters at this entire school. But then I realized that's something to worry about. That's something to feel smugly superior about.
Amen.
I could have put it only slightly better myself. Yeah, focus, Sarah. We've got so many more outfits to critique.
No way to avoid it, but you're about to walk right past them. Quick, improvise a fashion accessory that'll actually impress them.
Alright, whose is this? It's Sam's. Oh wait, no,
Oh,
it's
just Hayden's. Hey. It's in the bottom right, you can see. You rip off your clothes, saunter casually up to Liam and Vera, and let them know about your special outfit. They look you up and down, then look at each other, then look back at you.
It looks.
Oh, not
Good.
bad.
Decent. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I wouldn't choose that for myself, but it's certainly a bold choice. One can say even a pleasant one.
Yeah, I do this outfit. It's
That has been
Oh,
quite
what?
pleasing.
Now, I know the classic, this is an invisible outfit for cool people trick. I wouldn't fall for that shit. I was actually talking about, you know. Whoa, walking naked in front of people. You truly dance a line between bold and just being an exhibitionist. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm.
All right.
Bjorn, Jordan!
Hey, it's me, Bjorn. Throw me in. Let's see. Throw me in the lab to make cash.
Library.
Library, yeah, that's the one.
That day, you spent some time in the library PCs playing some good old online poker.
Heck yeah.
Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You gain +2
Hell
money.
yeah.
You notice Liam off by himself, happily drawing some steamy hot yaoi. Liam again, popular boy. You head over to say hi, but Zoe beats you there.
Oh, hey.
Hi, Liam. What you doing? Illustrating some erotic fanfic? Can I join you?
no and no. You over-enthusiastic poser. For your information, what I am drawing is called it's not fanfiction, it is high art.
Yes, sir.
I know what yaoi is. I have the internet too. But
But what? Oh, sorry, I didn't get enough.
isn't yaoi kind of, problematic?
Problematic? The thing I'm doing? How could you even suggest such a thing?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I posted some yaoi online recently, and some people got really mad at me. They said it trivialized authentic gay relationships or something. I just wanted to explore the sexual dynamic between Liam and Damien in comic form.
Oh my god.
Enough.
Okay, first of all, that's my storyline, and you have no right plagiarizing it.
Second of all.
Second of all, I already told you yaoi is high art, and high art is only problematic to Crichton.
What?
But if it's high art, are
me
you
end up-
scared? Are you drawing 2 Ninja Turtles? Giving each other a hand job?
It's called ironing. Leave me alone.
Never mind, this is Grayson. You doubt Zoe will leave Liam alone until this disagreement is resolved.
Yeah, I
Which
definitely
means
draw
you've got your
Ninja
work cut
Turtles
out for you. But whose side to support?
I'm gonna go Zoe, because fuck this guy.
With Liam,
Also, have y'all noticed that, no, Zoe, the first one.
the first.
Wait, which one?
I think this one's Zoe's.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, do Zoe's, whatever one. I don't care. That one. Bottom one. Have you guys noticed that her outfit is,
The fish girl.
but drawn as a magical girl? Because
Yeah.
Is it? I'm gluten intolerant. I've been drinking strictly gluten-free blood since the early 20th century.
Man,
God, fuck this guy.
Oh, jeez, this could be bad. Do you feel okay? Are you having an allergic reaction?
I'm not allergic to gluten. I'm intolerant of it. It's the only allergic reaction I'm not having in my soul. That's the only allergic reaction I'm having in my soul.
Oh, that used to happen all the time to the mind slaves in my unspeakable domain. We usually just eat the souls. But that might not be a good idea in this situation, which means there's only one thing left to do. Total fanfic overhaul.
Cool.
I'm in favor of any alternative solution that leaves my soul uneaten. Additionally, I relish the creative challenge.
Together, Liam and Zoe create a new kind of yaoi that is just attractive men having fully clothed conversations about the weather. It becomes wildly successful on the internet because no one can find anything to criticize about it. You gain +2 creativity and +1 money in royalties. Sure.
What are my stats like? What's my fun stat? 5?
5.
Oh,
5.
God. Call me 5s, cause I wanna die.
Ah.
Take me to the bathrooms. I'll go to the bathrooms.
Take me on a trip I want to
What's
see
that?
all
Oh, that was a shop.
Is there a way you can go back?
Nope.
Oh, there's an exit, but you just don't buy anything and you lose the turn. So you may as well
Do something here.
look
Sam, get the
over.
gift. Get the gift. Get the gift.
Okay.
There's a gift.
Catch you later.
Big mistake.
Santa's little helper. You got so many boldness points. Holy shit.
Yeah, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? No creativity anymore, but I think
You wanted boldness.
yeah. Give me fun. What gives fun? Outdoors?
Outdoors.
Oh, my smarts were down too.
Did
Yeah,
they?
you have no smarts. That day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. Where the fuck did my recorder go? Damn, didn't you remember you suck at dancing? Oh wait, no, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Musaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Musaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. Later, you're minding your own business when you see Polly floating down the hallway texting, just as you're
goddamn it.
Not cool.
There you are, Polly. I've been following a scent. The scent of betrayal.
What are you talking about, buddy? I haven't been pulling any pranks at all.
Hmm.
Some very unfunny person messed with my sports gear. They put my left sock in my right shoe, and my right sock in my left shoe. Polly, I know we're best bros, and you would never do a prank to me. I think you did this prank to me. I smelled you.
Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't, because ghosts don't have a scent.
Maybe not to a normal person, but a werewolf can smell anything. And ghosts smell like algebra and global warming.
What the fuck?
Right.
Well, if ghosts don't smell, then what am I smelling?
Come! The bottom one.
Great.
Sam.
Ooh, a ride in a van? Can I stick my head out the window? Yeah, every time I hear a laugh, I think it's one of you guys laughing at my voice.
No.
Dude, you hear me only voicing girls.
Of course. Anything to distract. I mean, cheer up, my best buddy.
You hop in the van to get on the case of the ghost smells. Scott opens a bag of raw bones and begins swallowing them whole.
Don't mind me. I just bought some Scotty snacks.
Zoinks, Scott! Those look delicious. If I could digest uncooked marrow, I totally would.
But as it is, Polly settles for lighting up a Polly snack and getting the whole van baked. You round out the day by tearing a human's face off to reveal that he was actually a spooky skeleton all along, just as you suspected.
It's actually such a bad
Oh
joke.
boy, oh boy. That was fun. I'd like to let my tongue wag and to breathe. Can we go on another car ride soon? Huh? Can we?
Classic.
Sure, bud. Anytime a prank goes wrong, anytime you want.
The distraction worked like a charm, and you even got away with it. Thanks to a lack of meddling kids, you gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Oh, you didn't get up with Polly though, Don.
I've been paid.
Don, your boldness is low.
Oh yeah, my boldness is fucked.
Baby. Yeah.
And I know boldness
All
is one of the
right.
things with Polly too. Fuck. I think I might have to shift my focus. It's the weekend, and you know what that means. Time to party down! Which is why it's sort of confusing that Polly seems to have brought you to a nursing home with a bunch of old people milling around.
This is not at all what I was expecting from a birthday party for tequila.
Polly, what are you talking about?
It's a party for senior tea. Everyone knows senior tea is street slang for tequila.
No, Polly, it's a senior tea party.
Hey friend, what are you doing here?
I was hoping to get trashed, but no, that's not gonna happen unless I can steal enough cough drops. Scott, what are you doing here?
Oh, I never miss a senior tea party. They're the best. Nothing feels sports muscles like tight cucumber and cream cheese sandwiches. And old people always have cool stories to tell. Wow, what a big heart, dude.
This is so boring. I feel like I'm gonna come back to life just so I can die of boredom, which is how I died the first time too. Oh, so the truth comes out.
Nah, she says a lot of shit is how she died.
That should be a quest to figure it out.
Oh man, we certainly don't want that. Time to bring up your craziest, funnest friend to turn this party from a sleepy soiree into a hella lit rager none of you will ever forget. Except for all the senior citizens, because they're old and probably bad at remembering things, but a party you and your friends will never forget.
Who has the highest charm?
You gotta use your memory.
What do you remember being a fun boy?
I want to say my charm's an 8 or 9, but I'm probably wrong.
I've got a pretty hot. I know that boldness I'm suffering in, but I think I've gotten charm and fun.
Alright, you know what? Throw me Dawn. We're gonna throw Dawn a link.
Yes, sir! Good choice! We call Dawn and she walks in before the phone call is even finished. Yes, sir!
Wow, how do you live like super close, or have you just gotten super good at teleporting?
Ah, shit!
Screams the old lady.
Dawn is here! Turn down for what?
An ancient man in a wheelchair throws the light switch, and the overhead lights go from fluorescent to flashing bright primary colors as a disco ball drops from the ceiling.
It's canon that Dawn just parties at old people's homes.
Yes, sir! What the hell, though?
Oh yeah, Dawn always drops by, just in time to celebrate senior tea.
An elderly woman reaches into a cupboard and pulls out an enormous bottle of tequila. Oh my god.
I knew it.
Scott, why didn't you say anything before?
Oh, I was just confused. I thought you said you were bored, but the senior tea party comes before the senior tea party. It's super fun. So then I assumed you said, I'm bored. So I was trying to figure out if you were a skateboard, or a surfboard, or a cheese board.
Forget I asked. Anyway, all the old people are really impressed that you know Dawn personally and have her phone number, and your potential love interests are really impressed that you impressed the old people. It was a great day of fun, tea, and seniority. You're drunk, but also feeling fancy and sophisticated, and have gained +2 smarts and +1 boldness.
Nice.
I like how I went from a 13 smart to 8.
One Punch Man.
Winnie the Pooh.
Garage Ninja.
Oh no!
Hentai Man.
Oh, well now you've lost. Oh!
Hentai Man! Hentai Man!
Winnie the Pooh.
No. Sorry, man. It's gotta be Garage Ninja or Hentai Man.
I think Hentai Man would give that sloppy suck, dude.
Yeah.
Alright, so, done.
Yeah.
So Garage Ninja second. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
I'm already aroused thinking about it.
So who
Garage
did you
Ninja
say?
second.
One Punch Man and okay, so
One
One
Punch
Punch Man already exists in the form of what's that one bald porn star
Just a dude. It's just
that has every. I don't want to get head from a bear.
Okay, But
Dude,
it
One
says
Punch
how
Man.
weird.
Okay, but
No. It's not just how
Done.
weird, but yet arousing. That's the big
Done.
part. Yet
Done.
arousing. It's Johnny Sins.
done.
It's
It
Johnny
would be
Sins.
arousing because as soon as you got the oral, you'd be like, "Why does this feel so lubricated?" He's got a mouthful of fucking honey, dude.
Oh fuck.
Not only is it weirdly arousing, but your dick
Yeah,
comes out
also, not to
smelling
mention,
better.
I'm pretty sure One Punch Man would just blow your dick off the second you tried.
Yeah.
Or as soon as he starts sucking, it's just one suck and you're done.
I'll be swayed. I'm swayed.
Thank
I will
you.
go Sam. This rocket rules.
Let's do this.
All right. I need my boldness up. Take me to the bathrooms, please.
By the way, Gio, you should definitely be watching this. This is the far superior thing.
That day you visit the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Boo. Thing is, you make one of the oldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Ugh. Look at you, you crazy bastard. You're getting +2 boldness and probably 1 staphylococcus with a slight chance of +1 of STD. There you are, swiping through potential monster match dates when you spot Scott pacing and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see someone so adorable in so much pain, so you might as well try to ease it however you can.
Hey, bro.
Oh, hi there, Don. Do you think I'm adorable?
Yes, in fact, you were literally just thinking that. No, I wasn't, but okay.
Anyway, the other day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place and large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports game. When suddenly, I was approached by all these talking forest animals. They're pretty big for forest animals, and I've never seen animals that can talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolves, if you're counting us as animals. And they were just so funny and adorable.
Sam's mom, please walk in.
But they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles, and I was even more adorable. So the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king. Which was really, really flattering. I just don't know anything about rooming. I'm not sure I'm good enough to be a king.
All right, Don, I just want to say this is a secret ending that I saw my first playthrough with Sean, and it's worth to go down it, honestly. It's so fucking funny.
I might commit to it. I might commit to it.
Have y'all already caught on yet what it is?
Kind of, yeah.
Is it Twilight?
No, it's a bunch of furries, like human furries in the forest.
Dude, the top one, obviously. You can't rule without physical strength. What? Ah, whatever.
Strong? But I'm strong? When I heard strong leader before, I didn't know it meant actual normal strong. Like, Scott strong. I can do 100 push-ups. I can do 200 push-ups. That's at least double the amount, right? I can check it later with a calculator. But it doesn't. But does that mean I can be a double king? I can do that right now.
Scott drops to the floor and begins doing push-ups.
1, 2, 3.
Things progress smoothly for several dozen push-ups until...
86, 89, 70, 71, 72. Wait, no. 89, 50, 51. Wait, no. I can count to 200. I can't count to 200. I can't even count to 100. But you said I could be a good king if I could do 100 push-ups. And I can't do that. Because of stupid numbers. Boys got defeated again by his biggest opponent yet. But...
Scott flees the scene in embarrassment
Wow.
and despair, clearly on the verge of tears.
Don,
Rest in peace, that ending.
Don, the reason you got that wrong is because your boldness is
Boldness
so low.
is fucking pathetic. His embarrassment and despair is only matched by yours as you lose -2 fun and -1 smarts. Fuck!
Let's go.
You fucking suck.
I'm just gonna make bank the whole time.
That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs managing your start kicker. You deceived lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice!
Been there.
You gain plus 10, no, 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you only keep +2 money. You see a truly rare sight. Vera and Damien are sitting behind a PC, speechless.
Fucking metal.
Wait, did you just rig an election in the Midwest? I was just trying to change the president's wallpaper to a dick pic. We need to cover our tracks, like, right now.
Well, don't just stand there, you innocent bystander. Help us. Yes, of course I'm talking to you. Damien can't help. Breaking shit is useless right now. Yes, everyone will buy it. They practically ruined their brand already, you know, with the purchase.
But Vera, isn't that kind of fucked up to frame our friend for a crime we committed?
Are you having second thoughts, Damien? You want hell to be seen backing a political candidate in this election?
Fuck no. Hell is all about strong, independent evil. We gotta drain the swamp and replace it with a lake of fire.
Anyway, enough politics. You get +2 bonus and +1 smarts. Fuck you.
Sure.
Sure. I don't need boldness.
You can't get it anyway, so I try to.
Where do I go for creativity?
Auditorium.
Take me there, please.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves decided to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity.
That's it.
Afterwards, Miranda summons you. Yo! It feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. You can't resist her merman goons. I thought you were going for
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Yeah, but I don't like voice acting. Thank you for coming, my dear.
Oh,
I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be the queen of prom. The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare. Most of my competition is naive. They foolishly assume that prom queen is a purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr. She's proving to be quite a worthy rival. I respect that. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts? Go first one.
It doesn't take much to make someone look bad in this day and age. You, however, are monsters and went for a total overkill. You hire a Chinese hacker to plant 10 years of pro bono work, rescuing human babies from lawnmowers in Ursula's name. At recess, Dr. Babylove of the Babylove Institute appears out of nowhere and presents her with a Humanity Award.
Yes! This will seriously harm her standing with the evil lawnmower creature
Contingent. That's an important voting block. They're the ones who keep the schoolyard so tidy. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts. Everyone's getting boldness!
All right.
Wait, I have a question. What does boldness even do?
nerd.
Does it make you, like, fluff your
It's
way
just a
to-
stat.
Like, what it is all the characters, you have to have a certain amount of a, like, they have 2 or 3 specific stats, and you just have to have a high enough one of that stat. I don't know any of the stats,
Can
so I
I-
can't help anyone with that.
So good.
Let's go to outdoors.
Oh, please don't be Scott again. I'm so tired of that voice.
That day during recess, we start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know, which one? The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll, the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people
penguin mask
start joining
again.
you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and it turns into +2 fun. You were going to help Zoe with her math homework after, but you notice her surrounded by a crowd of sinister cloaked figures. She seems pissed about it.
Guys, stop it! I don't want any dead goats. I'm at school.
We must commence
Oh,
the
we understand,
rituals.
Your perfectly Lord Zagord. This is a test. We must bring you even more dead goats to satisfy your dark hunger.
What? No, that's the opposite of what I said. And I don't go by Zgord anymore. I'm Zoe, okay? Z-O-E. Can we take a rain check on that study session, Bjorn? I can't stand to be around these jerks.
Zoe brushes past you on her way out. The cultists stare at you with unconcealed awe. Well, okay, it's concealed by their terrifying mask, but still.
All hail
Zagord,
Zagord.
address you by name, and you still did not go mad with pleasure. It addresses you almost as if you were an equal. It passed within inches of your frail mortal frame, and what's more, it mentioned rain. Could it be that it is referring to the fabled storm of cerebrospinal fluid, which will one day come to quench all sanity? Brothers, sisters, bow down before Bjorn, for they are clearly the prophet of Zagord. Please, O prophet, guide our worship, for we have noticed of fate that our Lord appears dissatisfied with our sacrifices. The blood of many goats won pleased Zagord, and yet now we do not understand what has changed.
That's pretty obvious.
Perhaps, give us your special relationship with incomprehensible master. You can suggest the new sorts of sacrifice that would please it.
Fuck it. You got nothing better to do. You decide to be a prophet for the day. You should tell them that what they should really be sacrificing.
I heard the bottom one. This sounds ridiculous.
Of course, our harmful prejudices. Where in the body are those located again?
You try to explain that you are being metaphorical, but they're too busy discussing amongst themselves.
Let the ritual commence.
In the pancreas. Break out of the sacrificial scalpels. Scalpels.
You've never watched a crowd of people cheerfully disembowel themselves before. It's bad.
Hey, Bjorn, I realized I forgot my...
Bow to
Zagord has come. Quickly,
Lord
comrades,
of the
show our
Dark
Dark Master with
Realms.
proof of our ultimate sacrifice.
Ah! Hey, stop throwing your pancreases at me! Not cool!
But it's too late. The cultists are all dead now because cutting out your own pancreas is not a healthy thing to do.
If I had a nickel for every time a group of my cultists died of misguided organ loss. This is not how I want my life to be anymore. This is so depressing. I'm gonna go stare into the void until it stops staring back. Fuck. Who's gonna clean up all these dead bodies? You lose -2 bonus and -1 fun. Join the club, brother! Let's trade blazers! An occupation, so your choice. Porn star!
Police officer.
Damn. Star cameraman.
College
Like
mascot.
Films pornography.
Right?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Wait, what was yours, Grayson?
The
Cameraman.
cameraman in a porn movie. Yeah.
Mario and Luigi are plumbers. Players decided based on how funny an offhand version of these two heroes called Hans and Rudolph would be. Thanks to them. Are also porn stars. Come
Yeah,
on.
it's gotta be.
No.
Wait, no, I was a porn star.
I was thinking
He's a
porn
cameraman.
camera. Yeah.
I'm films porn stars.
And then policeman and they're saving a kingdom. That seems pretty cliche.
College mascots.
I just love the fact.
Yeah, I would go for the college mascots over the police officers. Police
College
officers
mascot,
and saving people
yeah.
seems to.
Sorry, Sam, bro. Had to read it down.
I'm sorry, Sam.
All right.
It's okay. It's not okay, but whatever.
I'm first. I guess I'm going for the beholder now. So shoot me with the beholder.
The beholder.
Eldridge. Yeah, the beholder.
Approach Vera, who is conspicuously cutting up an enormous stack of credit cards and feeding the pieces to her snakes. Zoe's sitting across the table, staring intently at Vera and frantically scribbling into a notebook. Oh, great. A little privacy, please. This is obviously a business luncheon, which means that it's a write-off. Zoe's longest purple tentacle creeps an inch closer to Vera, then Zoe scoots her whole chair a little closer. Back up, I bite. Interesting. Are you even listening to me? This is a life or death situation for you, dork. Not what I would have expected. Damn it, Zoe. Besides my obvious beauty, entrancing charm, and tremendous wealth, what are you looking at? Oh, it's not obvious? Zoe flips over her notebook to reveal a massive chart of various snakes and all the different ships between them. There are so many arrows and symbols and snakes that you're worried she might actually be summoning some sort of fanfic demon. At first, I was really into my main ship of front left snake with back center snake. They just have a really natural pairing, you know? But then I started thinking about the rivalry between all three front snakes and how it could be this kind of triangle rivalry hate sucks kind of thing. Zoe. And honestly, that just really got me into questions about the rules of the Snakeverse. Like, how can they get married? Can they move positions on the head? Do they have tails that are inside your head? And Zoe. Vera, you just have to tell me. How do the snakes poop? I have to know. That is enough. You're hereby banished from this table. Go ship my snakes from a safe distance before I get a restraining order, you little purple disaster. You decide to intervene because 1, you care about your friends, 2, you don't want to see them kill each other, and 3, you've been wondering about the whole snake poop thing about yourself.
I'm gonna go bottom one. Oh shit, that was the wrong one. Fuck.
Oh, shipping Vera with the abstract concept of being alone? Is that even possible? It's the ultimate match, I assure you. So simple yet so genius. Well, I won't stand in the way of true love. Do you mind if I fan art this? Go ahead. I'll invoice you for usage of my likeness, and I'll take a 99% cut of any gross merchandising and international concept signing rights for the visual design of the abstract concept of loneliness. I'll get started right away. You managed to get Vera some alone time, and you get her another licensed property merciless milk for cash.
That has been quite
I suppose
pleasing.
you're not totally useless. Keep it up, and I might decide to learn your name.
Let's do this!
Oh God, take me to Polly. Approach Scott and Polly's table to find them transplanted pile of jelly desserts. Plotting.
Hey, bro.
Thanks, brother. You're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle.
Sorry, I was muted. Maybe you're curious about the huge pile of jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups. We'll wonder no more. We're doing it for the jelly prize.
Yeah, we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly desserts, we'll be the lucky winners of...
Yes!
One free jelly dessert. Ah!
Right now we're stuck. We've only got 99, which means we need...
One more, Scott. We need one more.
Need one more.
You give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person. You guess you gotta make a choice. The bottom one.
Yeah.
I swear to God. God damn it again!
Big. What? I did this twice, Don. Don't feel bad. I would never beg, except in intricately choreographed erotic scenarios. Goddamn. Is this an intricately choreographed erotic scenario? It's Tim?
Oh. No. Even better. This is like gazing sadly at people until they give us food.
You happily follow Scott around the cafeteria, whimpering at people for their jelly desserts. Polly just eats all the stockpiled jelly desserts while you're busy begging. Also, no one was willing to give you any jelly desserts. But that doesn't matter. As the saying goes, begging is its own reward. Then, the quality time you get to spend with Scott, that's also a reward. That's not enough for Polly! You normally choose to sit with Dahlia and the Wolfpack during lunch. Right now, they seem to be competing to see who can throw a refrigerator on the furthest, and the
Honestly,
table seems like the
$7
safest
is so
place to be.
goddamn
No
I'll play
way.
the Oh, come on! That fridge totally would have been the furthest throw yet if it hadn't hit all those kobolds.
It's not my fault you can't aim. And that's David's voice. And now the fridge has a kobold cuts all over it. It's too slippery to be thrown.
If only there was some other way to prove which one of us had the biggest, strongest muscles.
If only someone had some idea for how I could prove once and for all that I'm the buffest of all.
If only. Okay, you get it. How can they prove their swollenness to you?
Oh, yes.
Let's get down to business!
Truly a challenge worthy of my magnificent muscles. I shall carry forth the mountains of gold. Bullion?
Bullions, yeah.
Bullion which slumber in my dread vaults.
We'll lift the entire $40 out of our collective wallets, plus all our credit cards. This is easy. We must be really swole. Look how hard Dahlia's working to lift all that gold.
You fools, this gold weighs much more than your petty wallets.
Go home.
Hey, didn't say anything about weight, bruh.
It was implied, you cretins.
Hey, what's a cretin? You step in and calm both parties by suggesting a simple solution. Give all the money to you and let you compare. You can't carry all of it because you're not swole enough, but you do manage to make off with +4 money.
Nice.
Sure.
You know where to put me, bro.
You arrive at your chosen table to find that Miranda has locked one of her eating serfs and an Iron Maiden. You're unfazed, but Calculaster is very phased.
Friend Miranda, isn't locking your unpaid intern in a spike-filled sarcophagus unethical?
Unethical. Oh shit. Oh god.
Unethical. Adjective, inconsistent with rules and standards of ethics.
Ethics? Oh, you mean those things where people have instead of oral titles?
But I thought that ethics were a critical part of being a good organic creature.
That's a common misconception. The key to being good is having a lot of money and pushing around anyone who dares to disrespect you. For example, this saucy serf dared to put my ketchup on the hot dog she was eating on my behalf. As if I were the sort of person to put ketchup on a hot dog. 48 hours in the Iron Maiden should teach her.
Error!
Warning. Friend statements are inconsistent with internal moral compass. Ethics crisis imminent.
Uh-oh, quick. Set Miranda straight, or set Calculaster crooked.
Top one. I don't even need to finish it.
My knight in shiny armor.
Right you are, Sam. Luckily, I always keep the second Iron Maiden on hand for emergencies.
An Iron Maiden is an ineffective form of punishment for me, as I am made of steel and do not require sleep or freedom. However, I understand that punishing me is important to you, so I will attempt to appear upset. Engage lamination. I thought that was done. Oh, no, please. I am punished.
Sam's a glass cannon of boldness, my god.
I'm so laughing. That's more like it. Maybe you'll think twice before disagreeing with me in the future. Listen, guys, I'm not a good voice actor, but I'm giving it my all.
You hear me talking about
Your
calculus.
wolf is really good.
I'm trying so hard.
I think
My goodness,
Hayden is really
second.
Hayden is very much struggling with the calculator guy.
Oh, I very am. But for the sake of
Chris, you wanna do
simplicity, I agree I agree to think at least twice.
I think trillions of times. It's just like add like a little more like robotic.
Calculaster
I'm just
remains in the
retarded
Iron
person.
Maiden for the rest of the launch. He doesn't
No,
seem to
I'm
mind.
liking doing poly, dude.
And you
The
got some
poor
alone
stuff
time with Miranda.
is-
Nice. Let's trade places. Everybody chooses an activity, so your choice. An activity. Masturbation.
Fishing. I stole Sam's.
Queefing, Sam. Queefing.
Gaming.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Lame.
Prolapsing your asshole.
Anal prolapsing?
Yep. No, but being the one who's prolapsed.
Okay. Confess that 9 years ago, the U.S. president forced them to do the activity in exchange of lots of money. Grayson, I mean, Hayden. Hayden wins. Hayden wins by far.
If the president
Anal
forced
prolapse.
you
Could you
to let him
imagine?
prolapse your anus?
Okay,
Could you
that would be
imagine-
pretty bad. Yeah.
I got
I'm gonna
last.
demand that fishing be second. Think about how weird it would be if
Actually,
someone
no,
forced
no,
you
no.
to fish for money as a
No,
fetish.
It's masturbation, then
Masturbation.
What was your Tim?
Yeah.
Gaming.
No.
Gaming instead. Yeah.
I've been third every time.
Let's go.
I'm either first or last, honestly. I don't think there's any in between.
That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense of the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts.
Good job.
Good job! Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why. Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider that the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not branding, either. I could see it using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The only question is where exactly I can find the details for a proper blood ritual. This is perfect, Hayden. You've been farming money and you want to go for Vera, dude. What a fucking duo.
Dude, you got this.
I hope so.
Of course. I knew those basic bitches could come in handy one day. Actually, I really didn't. I always thought they were pretty useless, but I'm never to be proven wrong when it serves me. Using the skills you gain during the extra credit summoning seminar, you call forth the Coven. Let's go.
I got it. What is this now? There is some emergency. It is the world in need of saving. Just to be my normal voice, but Don.
Of course not. The world is the worst. Why would I ever want to save it? No, I just want to be prom queen, and I need some blood magic to guarantee my victory. And I figured you three could do something productive for once.
What do you mean for once? We are the ones constantly saving you from destruction. We are the ones who...
Yeah, whatever. Just tell me how to cheat my way into being prom queen. Or I'll start a rumor that you're just a mega swarm of bees in 3 people's suits. I said...
Why would you... whatever. Here's what you need for a ritual. The blood of former prom queen. The tongue of goat. The earring of ancient goddess. But good luck getting those.
Thanks. When I need your opinion, I'll ask for it.
Did you ask?
And now you answered, so you can leave. In a puff of aggravated smoke, the coven disappears. Let's split up. You check the shop, I'll grab a goat and meet you in the bathrooms when you're done. Well, I guess you're involved in some blood magic now. Sounds fun! You gain +2 of fun and +1 charm.
Let's do this!
Take me to the bathroom, I need more boldness!
Sam needs more boldness, what do you mean?
Intending to spend the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there. Who the fuck runs security here? Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for. By the time you get to the bathrooms, you've totally gained +2 boldness. Ain't no party like a spooky high bathrooms party, because a spooky high bathroom party has, yeah.
Oh.
Yes, a classic part of spooky high life. I love it. It's so good to be a part of things.
Oh, I wish more people thought like you, Zoe. My WCY isn't the hit I thought it. That voice is kind of tricky. You're good. Oh, there we go.
Maybe it's because you're brewing wine in a toilet?
Nah, that's not it. Thank you, next.
Trick question. There's no reason it can't be a bestseller. If you believe in yourself, you can achieve anything. Aw, wholesome.
Even selling unsanitary alcohol to 20-something-year-old high schoolers?
Especially that.
In the end, doesn't WC just stand for we can? Honestly, we don't use the abbreviation WC in Monstropolis, so fuck it, maybe, I don't know. I'm all for using deceitful marketing schemes to trick gullible people out of their money regardless of the quality of what I'm selling, so I'm in. Oh my gosh, yes! I know all about spending too much money on things. You have no idea how much money I spend. Of course I do. I monitor the bank accounts of all Spooky High students. What? What? Continue, by all means. Okay, anyway, whenever I buy things for exorbitant prices, it's because I'm incredibly invested in the people or characters associated with it. Like paying $3,500 for a custom figurine of my human Sona from the game Human Prom.
That's it. We need to create that WCY. Everyone mostly couldn't this monster dog. Holy shit, I had the wrong mic up. I tapped my mic out that whole time. Could you all hear me?
Mm-hmm. You're everybody.
Okay.
We heard half the words.
Dude,
Yeah,
bottom one.
okay,
Bottom
so-
one.
Bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was not talking to my mic.
Oh my god, I might be getting Zoe. Ooh, I know they're kind of douchey, but no joke, I have such a crush on Chad Chaddington, Brad Braddington, and Tad Taddington. Did somebody say Chad Chaddington, Brad Braddington, and Tad Taddington? Are the absolute best at everything ever and everyone else is a bunch of lame-ass posers? No, nobody said that. Haha, yeah they did. Chad Chaddington, a mummy dressed in layered polo shirts and khaki capris, high-fives to similarly dressed mummies on either side of him.
Ooh, Chad Chaddington. That about the sports team, all the new uniforms and equipment.
Haha, yeah he did. That's how we got out playing endless rounds of dodgeball in gym. Besides, I wouldn't be caught dead in those uniforms, which is something. It's just saying something because I'm a mummy and therefore already dead. Haha! The mummies exchange more high fives as Fairy and her snakes roll their eyes so hard you're worried for their ocular health. Good God, things I do for capitalism. Hey, since you're really good, cool, and popular and clearly have superior taste, how would you feel about endorsing this here toilet wine? I don't know, brah. What's in it for me? A percentage of the profits and free toilet wine for life. How about you three ladies go on a triple date with Brad, Ted, and me?
Oh, how about a percentage of the profits, free toilet wine for life, and I don't use my ghost powers to possess your bodies, unwrap your bandages, and let your bodies dissolve into dust. Oh my god, I'm gonna wake
Sold!
up.
Aw, boo. I'd still date. Never mind. Vera's glaring at me, and I don't want to be turned into Stan. Those douchey mummies give their wholehearted endorsement to the wine, which suddenly becomes immensely popular with all the worst, but richest students at Spooky High, Spooky University, Spooky Midlife Crises, and beyond. Vera looks miserable having to deal with them on a daily basis, but her first language is money, and she's sure raking in a lot of that. So are you, actually. Specifically, +3 money.
Sure.
What's my lowest stat again?
Man, my stat.
Creativity.
Yeah, auditorium.
My poor stats.
That day while rehearsing for that class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throws roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. Seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain +2 creativity. Somebody puts a sack over your head and throws you in a car. You drive for hours before they let you out and take the sack off. It's clearly the first floor restroom. Miranda is sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the toilet.
Greetings and salutations!
Glad you came. My prom queen campaign is moving on to the next stage. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish, hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need your help. Need you to help. He's sneaky. 3-meter wall. Tall. I can't talk today. Heavily armed con assassin named Tresca into the school. No reason. But if you're friends with that singing harlot Ariel, you best say your goodbyes. Oh god.
I think you know what you need to do.
Is it
I don't know.
Do I need to release the Kraken?
I think
do
it. I think
Boldness, man.
you need
Use your
to.
boldness.
Dude, your boldness. Look how fucking bold you are.
Release the Kraken.
Yeah!
Kraken? Of course. The tiny terror of the 3rd grade. I shall send a word to the elementary school at once.
Soon, Kraken, an 8-year-old octopus with a shitty attitude, runs onto campus and pulls all the fire alarms. Witches melt, vampires are trapped by running water they can't cross, and Damien's will to live is extinguished. Amidst the chaos, a Caribbean crab cries out for help. His mistress hangs on a hook in the middle of the hall.
Looks like that little princess is no longer part of our world.
If Miranda is this ruthless on land, you shudder to think what she's like under the sea. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Jesus fucking Christ.
Alright.
Bajorn.
Let's see what's open. Send me to. Where do you get boldness? Is that the gym?
No, boldness
No,
is
bathroom.
bathroom. This is charm. This is fun, and the library is the shop right now.
I guess I'll go for fun. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of in a shitty spot here.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. Jesus fuck. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories. You gain +2 fun. Zoe's catching you up on the latest development on Pirate Bjorn in her spooky high seas fanfic when suddenly a portal opens up. Never fear, the interdimensional prince is here. I have come to claim my bride. Or husband, or non-binary life partner using the terminology of their choosing.
What a chat.
The interdimensional prince? I love when he pops up. He always adds so much wacky drama.
Wait a moment. Weren't you previously Eldritchor and subsequently trapped in the totem deity Zagord?
Yes, that was me.
You devoured my grandfather molecule by molecule, turning every atom of his existence into a million scarab beetles before crushing them and snorting their powdered corpses.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, that's totally not me anymore.
No, he was magnificent, and now here you are in the body of a high school girl, but of legal age to consent, which is exactly my type.
Oh my god.
Come, my beautiful devourer of worlds, be my horrific bride. Oh no, Zoe's such a spooky high fan. She might agree to marry the prince just for fanfic purposes. Better stop this right now.
I'm gonna go with the second one because the first one is something she might be into. Yeah.
Trampoline? I love trampolines! As do I, my blushing bride. I love whatever you love. That's how good relationships work, right? You just pretend to like whatever the other person likes until one of you dies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Whatever, here we go! The three of you run over to the trampoline that was in this location for some reason because spooky high, and begin to bounce.
This is more fun than tasting the fear seeping out of every pore out of my trampoline spray!
I can jump higher than you! I can jump higher than you! I can jump higher than... At that moment, the prince jumps so high that he is swooped up by a giant falcon. A giant falcon that immediately flies into the engine of a jumbo-jet plane. Oh good lord. Yikes, that probably hurt. But it probably wasn't fatal. The prince is mortal, right? Or is he just interdimensional? It's hard to keep these things straight. Fuck it, he's probably fine. You get +2 boldness and +1 smarts. You also get a gorgeous giant falcon feather that floats down from the sky. That's not usable in this game, but just be aware for the rest of this run that you totally have a falcon feather in your pocket. That we can do. Ooh, let's go, dude.
Let's go.
That weekend, you were at the movies when you receive a summons from Miranda. Technically, Miranda's guards forced you to meet with her. You'd rather not split hers.
I'm contemplating a decision of
Ooh.
extreme gravity. To date Sam or not to date Sam. As you're famed at school as a wanton Lothario, I thought I'd best ask your advice.
Before we continue, what is that?
Wanton? I don't even know what wanton is. Lothario?
Wanton
I don't
as
know
in,
what that is.
Unwanted. It's basically like a shortening for unwanted. So like wanton destruction is in like unwanted destruction, I think.
Deliberate and unprovoked.
I was referring to Lothario.
Thank you, Dom.
A man who behaves selfishly and irresponsibly in his sexual relationships with women. Wait, is that me?
No, it's me. Oh wait, no, you meant in real life.
Yeah.
All right.
Be sure to frame it in terms I will understand. Something simple and straightforward. In short, I need you to tell me which item of silverware Sam most closely resembles. What the fuck?
Oh no.
Great. Don't say I never did nothing for you.
Hey, this is payback for me helping you out last time. Like the most elegant of silverwares. And gilded. Gold on top of silver, how decadent. Of course, the diamonds must represent his strength and endurance. While the baby teeth represent his inner tenderness. Steel teeth from babies. I cannot imagine a more appropriate piece of silverware to be my date. But I'm told I'm not allowed to take actual silverware to the prom as my date, so your friend will have to suffice. Thank you ever so much.
You're in, buddy.
More money.
Sex slavery.
Everybody chooses something cool. Adidas tracksuit.
Explosions.
AR-15.
Beheadings from a horseback.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty fucking cool.
That's kind of gross.
How important it would be to bring the selected thing to our first Mars colony.
Explosion.
AR-15 is number one by far.
What is?
AR-15. What was yours, Hayden?
Mine was beheading from the back of a horse, or from horseback. I'm last.
I have an Adidas tracksuit Now the question is that more useful than
Are we talking Cowboy Bebop?
explosion?
Because
No, I think
totally see
explosions would be
Bebop's
more
tracksuits.
important because you'd have to clear out land and shit.
Yeah,
Then
explosions.
with that, like
No,
for the
Mars
rocket
is
ship,
a
all
fairly
explosions.
flat land.
Wait, but you can't bring explosions. You can bring bombs, and bombs create explosions, but you can't bring explosions in and of themselves.
But you can bring Adidas tracksuits, and they're
You can
comfortable to
bring
wear.
Adidas tracksuits.
God damn,
Okay.
y'all aren't gonna Jew me out of this.
Han. I'm still going for Grayson, but here's the thing: it's a tie and his birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! I'm
Against
gonna
privilege.
do that. Nice.
I'm just glad I won one finally.
Oh man, I'm doing so bad. I'm bad at this game.
Sure.
Dude,
I'm not getting a fucking day. I don't have any hearts with. I got some with Zoe, some with Scott.
I got some with Zoe. That's really it.
Where do I go for a charm? Would that be
Charm is Jim.
Jim.
Jim? I'll go to Jim. Why not?
I did an epic dodgeball match. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team. But suddenly, you convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. The fucking gun! You lose -5 mercy, a stat that may be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and you gain +2 charm. You join Miranda and Davian's team for game 2. It goes differently.
Come on, shit dicks. Face the power of hell.
Paint this battlefield red, Damien. Grind them all into thin red paste.
Honestly,
You
these
express
two are a
worry and
match made.
confusion over the number of corpses in the gym. Isn't this supposed to be a friendly game?
Friendly? What the fuck is friendly? I only have 2 words in my vocabulary: kill and murder.
Nice.
Honor, glory, feudalism. These are the words we will fight for. These are the words we will die for.
Whoa, you did not sign up to die. You've got to stop this before it turns into an FPS or something. Hey, to remember, you need to go to the shop for, Snake Girl.
Oh, I remember. How much money do I have again? 11.
Get off my narrator. Go first.
Okay.
Nice.
Fine, be that way.
Bring it on.
You cock your shotgun. Why do you have a shotgun? And stand beside Damien. Double kill. Triple kill.
Oh my god.
Quad damage. The gym is ruined. Blood is everywhere. Half of your classmates are maimed. Are you happy? Here, have +3 money as loot or something. It's a dating game and you killed a bunch of people. How should I know what to give you?
All right.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Put me in the bathroom. Let's get some boldness going.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That monstrous act would instantly give you +500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know what? You can keep +2 boldness anyway for saying that to yourself out loud.
This is like
Zoe is brushing her teeth. It takes a long time since she has many, many mouths. And
What's
some-
This is like a completely different game than the game we played at first.
Yeah, apparently there's like a million different ways around, like ways the game can go.
Yeah.
Haha. Haha, foul monster, prepare to die.
What? Wait, what the fuck?
Ravi? The Monster Slayer here to kill me? This is such an honor. You have, like, no idea.
Honestly, Zoe's the best character. She's funny.
I fucking love
Just
Zoe.
by the way, Don, for sure.
What is happening right now?
What, Sam?
Honestly, it's
I
just
have.
the way you portray it.
I'm such a huge fan of your work in the attempted murder my classmates field. But I've always wondered, why do you almost exclusively attack Damien and Liam?
Is it some sort of forbidden lust, sexy sexual tension thing?
What? No.
If you're attacking me, does that mean you're into me too? OMG!
Listen, foul eldritch whore. pun. You are hot and everything, but that's not the point. Demons and vampires are some of the oldest, most vile monsters out there, bringing terror to the rest of the world for centuries, and they must be destroyed. This sounds like Will's D&D character. Werewolves are the only dangerous some of the time. Ghosts do more haunting than murdering. Robots are off limits since they're outside the fantasy realm. Mer people are too busy terrorizing the air people for me to bother, and are gorgeous, even monsters.
Gargants.
Or gargants, sorry. I was like, that didn't make sense. Or do they just count as mythological creatures?
Wow, okay, this is all such good info to know for future fanfics about where your sexy times with Damien and Liam are so emotionally charged.
I'm not having sexy times with Danielle and Liam. Damien and Liam, my god, I'm getting nervous.
Really, Miranda and Vera probably have higher body counts than Liam for sure, and they're at least equal to Damien's. I think maybe you need to develop new criteria for which monsters you hunt and which you don't. Besides, if you're only doing it based on what type of monster they are and not how much killing they do, that seems kind of racist, you know?
I don't know, Purple Girl. What I'm hearing makes some sense, but it could be another one of your mind tricks. Isn't messing with people's minds kind of your thing?
Is that you saying that, or your prejudice?
Sure then. How do I decide who to hunt?
Oh, well, helping someone figure out the best way to determine which of your classmates murder is kind of bleak. But Zoe's drawing a blank and you want to impress her, so go ahead, be your worst self.
I'm gonna go with the first one. Yes.
Yay! I love taking the choices to the fans. They're always right, you know?
God. Ah, yes. We can definitely find out what sorts of monsters are causing the most harm to the world's population that way. And wipe that scourge from existence.
You quickly set up a poll and promote on Vera's popular website, www.buzzfeeding on the hearts of the weak. Shut up. Before too long, you have 1 million votes, and the results are in.
Yes! Tell me who needs the ridding of the world. who it is in the world that needs ridding of. Tell me. It's gonna be her.
Okay, so in third place, we have Bofa.
Bofa?
Bofa D's nuts! In second place is Harambe.
I don't know what that means. Continue.
And then in first place is Bodie McBoatface.
Bodie McBoatface, I knew it.
Fucking Australians.
I've long suspected that McBoatface was behind the disappearance of my brother Salih. Or Salil?
Salil.
Surely this confirms that. Not a time to waste. No time to waste.
Wow, I guess the court of public opinion really is pretty unpredictable, isn't it? No, that's pretty predictable. And chances are the Slayer will give up on fighting McBoatface soon enough and return to chasing your classmates around. But in the meantime, take +2 fun and +1 charm.
Nice.
Let's do this!
Fun.
That's a shot.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Go class, dude.
No.
Go creativity.
Oh yeah, that's your lowest stat.
Yeah.
I don't need to buff creativity. I'm going. Give me money. Give me money. That day you spend some time in the library of PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to +$2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money. Ugh, I've read a whole page of a nonfiction book. I feel like my brain is gonna explode. I hate studying. Ugh, gross. No one has even made out once in this math textbook.
I do like books though. They can take you anywhere in the world. So when you pee on them, it's like you're marking your territory across the planet.
This fucking guy. That explains the wavy, crispy texture and the pungent odor of a lot of your used textbooks. You wonder if it's worth trying to correct this error one.
is I, Dimitri.
It is Dimitri.
And your abs are looking especially lickable today.
Weird, but okay.
Come to the dark
This
side.
deity of horror and chaos, deadly and charming beast person. Do join me on the dark side.
Enough of this.
Grayson.
Oh. Counterpoint. Do not that. I forgot I was doing this against this robot. Dimitri, you made fatal error in this plan. You have approached our classmates in the middle of the library. Okay, fine. We're they're hard at work studying. They'll never listen to your pitch.
Oh, yikes. Actually, we were getting super bored with studying, so Dimitri, go ahead and tell us your thing, I guess. Nope. If you let Dimitri woo them to the dark side, how will you woo them to prom? Also, blah, 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 into the world, the right thing, whatever.
Done.
The dumb one?
Done.
The bottom one.
Yeah, bang the werewolf.
What?
Oh, wow.
Words?
Creative.
Wow, if only you'd gone to the auditorium.
I don't give a shit.
The mark site?
What's that? I've already accepted the L. Suddenly, a funny little man with a weak smile and enormous watery eyes appears from nowhere.
Hi,
He says,
I'm Mark. I hear you're thinking of joining my side.
he says,
That's great news. You know what would be even better news? If you also shared a bunch of your cool, fun personal information with me.
What?
What?
Who are all your friends? What's your blood type? How do you feel about brands? Would you like to give me access to your location?
Oh.
I'm scared and confused. Awesome.
Says Mark.
Those are definitely emotions. Would you like to feel more of them? No. Too bad. Here's some news specifically calibrated to make you feel angry and sad. It might even be true.
Not cool.
So, make him go away.
I can't, Scott. He's even more powerful than the eldritch energy which sustains me. This is a cursed place now.
Boring.
Your only hope is to sacrifice Dawn to Mark's unquenchable info thirst. Everyone hurriedly straps you to a chair and injects you with truth serum. You tell Mark all of your most embarrassing childhood memories. He tells them the Pepsi Cup. You lose -2 smarts and -1 fun.
Fuck! Let's go.
Sucks to suck, Donnie boy.
Show me that money.
Oh
I
man.
love how fast you click that.
Thanks.
What did I lose? I lost smarts and charm, damn it.
Game of
Seinfeld.
Thrones.
It's always sunny.
Fuck. I'm gonna go with Ed Nettie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
I mean, Game of Thrones, that's a realistic thing. So,
It's Always Sunny is a nightmare. What did you choose, Sam?
I said Seinfeld.
Oh my. So Ed. Oh my god. I don't know who to choose for first. I feel like there's a 3-way tie for first.
I gotta go with Ed, Ed and Eddie. Like, that's just so
Ed, Ed,
weird.
Eddie,
Yeah.
Dawn, I would
It's so
say-
fucking nightmarish. It's Always Sunny is Seinfeld on crack, is my argument.
Yeah, It's Always Sunny, though. It's, like, actually funny. Seinfeld is horrifyingly unfunny, I think.
Yeah, and it's kind of like boring.
It's
Yeah,
very-
so, like, if the whole society was based on watching that,
'Cause there's
I
some
gotta go
little
with Sam.
crackheads in the world.
Game of Thrones is way too good of a show for this until the 8th season.
So let's assume they forgot the 8th season.
Yeah. Hopefully.
The 8th
hopefully.
season's been erased in history.
Let's go.
What all do you have to buy at the shop?
Wait, who are you going for?
You make the dubiously wise decision, solution of sitting with Leonard. Maybe he won't be weird today.
Let me look inside your butt.
Nope, never mind.
No, look, it's cool. I just want your
Shirikadama.
Shirikadama. It's a delicious little ball inside your anus that may or may not contain your soul. Us Kappas are crazy about them.
Kappa, you have no words.
What's
Speechless,
up,
eh?
snowflakes?
Well, I always want to say the absence of clear and unambiguous no counts as consent. Here I come.
You grab a chair and beat Leonard senseless to keep him away from your booty. Hey, he didn't specifically say not to beat him senseless with the chair, so that's consent, right? But all that talk of the Shurikadama did make you curious, so you reach into your butt, and there it is. Wow, it's so beautiful. It's like a giant pearl, but from your ass instead of an oyster. What will you do with this newfound treasure? What the fuck?
Some red pogs.
Pogs are they're like no, it's Pogs. I thought
They're those weird little toys from like the early
that's what I was thinking they were.
2000s.
Yeah.
Late 90s, dude.
I trade your booty to Jared the Pog collecting warlock in exchange for a freezer bag full of the raddest pogs you've ever seen. All these pogs would be enough of a reward on their own, but as you revel in your spoils, you notice something else. With your soul gone, your pesky conscience is gone too. You burned down an orphanage just to check. Yep, definitely gone. Nice! Your butt has never felt lighter. You feel no remorse for even the most horrific crimes. And some of these pogs have pictures of Alf on them. Best day ever, dude. You getting plus for fun.
Sure.
You know where to put me, my man.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins at Vera.
Do you want to know what this one is for, Farah?
No.
I'll take that as a yes. The Roshi napkin fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22.
Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan.
By contrast, this swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways.
As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored by a piece of fabric.
Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular, the black swan folding.
Okay, that's sort of cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested. You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction.
Oh, Sam, that's gonna be
You
creative.
gotta show off your most impressive napkin fold.
Top one.
Nice!
Oh, that's adorable. Look at it folding up for these napkins. It's like a tiny, adorable surf.
Looks like it's folding the other napkins into more self-folding napkins.
I know. It's so efficient. Go little napkin surf. Be free. Fuck me, man.
Aren't you worried this will turn into a self-replicating napkin scenario, progressing geometrically until all the world is nothing but napkins?
Why? That sounds lovely.
God, you're impossible.
You seem to have mispronounced impeccable.
Whatever. I'm leaving before the napkin folk take over the world. Vera leaves you alone for a romantic lunch from the veranda. You can't hang out too long, though. You've got to stop those napkins before they take over the world.
Let's do this!
Take me to the shop.
Hey, stranger.
Alright. Let me see what the items are. Cocaine. Give me the cocaine.
Later, Gator.
Oof, you're smart.
No, worth it. That's worth it right there, brother. Look at my boldness, charm, and fun.
Put me with the Eldritch Being and Polly.
Sit down with Zoe and Polly. Zoe's slurping sanity out of a Tupperware container with several of her mouths, and Polly isn't eating anything at all. Feel a little uncool for being the only one at this table eating normal food.
Oh, hey.
Speaking of eating food, oh yeah, Bjorn, I can read your thoughts, sorry. Why are you even here, Polly?
What are any of us doing here, Zoe? The universe is vast and full of mysteries.
No, come on, I mean, why are you here in the cafeteria? I mean, Miranda comes here to supervise her eating serves, and Liam comes here because he presumably feeds on food picks. But you don't feed on anything at all, so why are you here? Why aren't you out doing drugs or getting laid or something?
Well, because...
Seems like Polly might be on the verge of an existential crisis. Those are really serious for Gus.
Top one.
Yes, the truth is...
MG! What? What?
I'm actually the ghost of a famous chef.
Wow, this is definitely going in my next fic. Which chef? Goya Childs? Martha Brewer? Gordon Ramsay? But a fish person?
I don't know. I was pretty high when I died. But, like, I'm really good at cooking when I'm sober, which is not often. So I must have been a chef, right?
That is the only logical explanation. I hereby declare this canon.
You're proud to have been here for this historic moment, even if you know for a fact almost everything Polly just said was bullshit. Minus the cooking part. You've been there, and she's actually pretty decent at it when sober. But who are you to steal this moment from Zoe? She winks at you with one of the bottomless pits in her face. Nice!
Let's trade places!
Pulp Fiction.
Nazis at the center of the earth.
Things.
The Pee Wee Sherman movie. You know the one where he's looking for his bike?
Nope.
Oh, Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yeah, Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Yes, sir.
Didn't he get arrested for beating off in the back of a crowded theater?
Hell
He's a
yeah.
child molester. Oh, well.
Hell no. Child molestation's
No,
not
no,
better.
no. Things. Come on. It's gotta be things. Just think about it.
Yeah.
Wait, what about Sam's?
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction? Things.
Nah.
Things.
Things. It's gotta be things.
I'm on.
I think
I think Pulp
Pee-wee's Big
Fiction's
Adventure.
last.
I think Pee Wee's Big Adventure has got to be
Yeah.
next.
Nazis at the center of the earth third.
Yeah. God, I'm thinking of a thing porno. Would it be a bestiality one, Don? Because it's a bestiality network.
Would it
Yeah,
be
the
incest
thing.
because of the two main characters?
This is the weirdest movie. Okay.
That movie did have nudity in it.
Can I get send me the auditorium? Let's go to the auditorium. The chance I might need to. Okay.
Oh, that day while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself.
Bjorn.
You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish movies in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it, Bjorn.
Yeah, Bjorn. Yeah.
Quite the feat! You gain +2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. Bjorn.
I mean, Bjorn. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think about half the people I know call me that, so it really is fine. It seems like.
It seems like Zoe is practically blushing magenta as she sidles up to you. Ooh.
So, listen, Bjorn. Hanging out at school and getting into wacky shenanigans is great and everything, but it's also randomly absurd and absurdly random, and I just want to have some kawaii date time. So what if we do something super, super cute and adorable together, like a nice little picnic? I mean, I still want it to be personal to me, you know, so I want to have the picnic in a pocket dimension nightmare void that holds a special place in my heart. It's just a super cute, super cozy despair realm devoid of any sense and unreachable to our normal minds, so I like to hang out there and watch anime on my phone between classes.
Anyway, want to meet up there in a few? I'll bring you some cute little picnic snacks. You try to think of a way to keep from losing your sanity and getting your soul fractured. See you in a few. Ah, shit. That sounds so adorable. Except for the losing your mind part. But you know a good way to fix that.
Well, both are right. You just have to have the high enough skill for them, I think.
Which one is which? Which one is which?
Top one works for Don.
And the
But that was
bottom
I
one,
also backed the fuck out of my smarts then.
yeah. Steve got the bottom one to work, but it also failed for me.
I'll do the top one. I have the highest stat in smarts. Yes.
You stop by the school snack shop, which is a thing that exists but is rarely mentioned because you think you know. Because what? You think you know every single location at Spooky High? You don't. You get a half-calf macchiato triple salcho latte, some trail mix, and blueberries, and shove them in the old food hole. Immediately, you can feel their magic working. Hey there, Bjorn. You ready to head to the despair realm?
Oh yeah, baby.
Sure hope so. Zoe takes your hand and you can feel your heart pound and your pulse race. She leads you onward. So here it is. I hope you like the atmosphere. I mean, not the atmosphere, like the vibe. I mean, I hope you like that as well. I just mean like literally how devoid of oxygen the actual atmosphere here is. Whether or not this would have been a problem for you normally, which is frankly debatable, it certainly isn't today. Not after that healthy and energizing snack. You always use a healthy snack to start the day off right, and decimate obstacles from geometry chess to getting impaled with the spear, which are equally likely at this school. Are you having fun? You seem like you're having fun, right? Like, you're having fun? I mean, you're not shrieking with agony and your eyes haven't melted out of your face, and you're still speaking coherently, so that's pretty good for this dimension. It's a good baseline for any date, really. You and Zoe have a wonderful and super cutesy time drinking your sodas to the sounds of the wind echoing in your ears eerily like the shrieks of the dying. It seems like your healthy snack wasn't quite healthy enough to keep your brain from any change whatsoever, because you're now inexplicably highly empathic to the feelings of raccoons. But it was still everything Zoe jumped of, specifically that you survived it, and you gain +2 charm with raccoons, which bleeds over into regular monster life too, along with +1 fun.
Let's go.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything in dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. I wish I knew what that was like. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will have to take place off-screen. And +2 charm. You see Calculuster happily tending to his favorite little aloe vera plant when suddenly...
We're here to save the day.
Oh, God damn it. Calculuster, thank the fates we found you. A terrible curse has befallen us, and we will require your aid.
I was built to help, literally an attempt to diversify in terms of my purpose. It is my prime directive remains.
Well, as you may know from religiously following our TV tropes page, we are currently engaged in a vicious struggle against the sun itself.
Yeah, imagine being weak to the sun.
The sun is a mighty foe, capable of inflicting tremendous casualties, and we have fallen victim to its wiles. Behold.
The Coven uncover their shoulders to reveal some particularly vicious sunburns.
And so we've come to you, renowned herbalist, and for a balm in our time of need, let us cut the leaves from your little plants, so that we might avail ourselves of its healing properties. Sorry.
Allow me to clarify your intentions. You request that I destroy my favorite aloe vera plant in order to treat your sunburns.
Oh, we asked you to make a noble sacrifice to free us from this terrible curse, yes.
No.
Internal conflict detected. I do not know what to do. I do not want to do this thing, but I am too kind to say so. Friend hey, what do I do?
The second one's pretty good.
Impressive.
By the goddess, is it possible? I'm gonna try to read the dialogue as fast as possible now. Were we the villains all along?
Yes.
If I respond in the affirmative, will you cease to demand the destruction of my treasured plant friend?
Yes.
Then yes.
Oh, how we laminate over the debased animal ways. How can we make it up to you? Good, pure aloe vera. Shall we weave you a spell? Slay one of your enemies?
I do not see how
It's
that
really
is
hard to do this.
necessary.
But we must perform a quest to absolve ourselves of guilt. There must be some task we can perform on behalf of our plant friend.
I suppose you could bring me one ice cube. I water my aloe vera by placing an ice cube in the pot so that the water enters the soil more slowly.
We must save the world.
An ice cube, a fitting prize for this most noble of plants. Our only hope is that we can, that the precious ice cube can survive the heated machinations of the vile sun.
Yes, well, good luck.
The Coven rush off to find Ice, happy to be on a mission. Calculus returns back to his plant, happy not to be part of their mission anymore. For brokering this truce, you gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
Nice.
Let's do this!
Good God.
Wait,
What?
Is that Don's cocaine in the bottom right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Wait, can you
sir.
see my gun?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Up on my boldness, baby. Take me to the bathrooms. I think it's class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. You don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity, so you do some graffiti in the wall. No way. The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck." You know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice was down from within the walls and says, "Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit."
Oh, you're literally making yourself into kind of a glass cannon. Oh, never mind. You got two tents.
Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. There's a great commotion in the bathroom, as there usually is in the school's coolest hangout. You see Miranda, Lee, and Scott all crowded around the mirror. Fucking Scott haunts me, bro.
Right there. Right there. You see that spot right there?
Don't poke me, Scott. And no, I don't see it. That's the whole point. Vampire, remember? No reflections.
How horrid it must be not to gaze upon your reflection for hours and hours each day.
Da 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 da.
Okay. I have servants whose job it is to hold up mirrors for me, and then a second set of servants who hold up their arms so they don't get tired. Ooh, good point. Maybe, Liam, maybe you need servants. I could be a servant for the day. I could hold on to your mirror real good. It's real well, but...
Okay. It doesn't matter who would be holding the mirror. I won't have a reflection. All I want is to see the spot where I'm considering putting a double helix sharp gouge real fast samurai scale cheek piercing. It needs to be at least half a centimeter to the left and 3 centimeters from where anyone else would pierce their cheek. God damn it.
You don't need a mirror for that. I can just pierce it for you right now. You trust me, right? Right.
Anyway, there must be some way to inspect the potential spot on the Sharon's reflection.
I know the bottom one's creativity done.
Oh, top one then.
Nice. Alternatives.
This will be ever so much fun.
Miranda pulls out a scalpel and begins hacking away at Liam's face.
Don't worry, Liam. Pain is good. It means you're getting stronger.
Not in this case, you cretin.
Within moments, Liam's face has been removed and he's holding it in his hands. I am in awe, says the faceless vampire. I never knew what a work of art I truly am. With delicate embroidery, Miranda perfectly reattaches Liam's face. She's much better at reattaching faces than she is at removing them.
I spent my whole life in pursuit of art, never knowing I was the greatest art of all.
Thank God Liam didn't have a superiority complex before, or now he'd be really intolerable.
Thanks for your help, John. You've inspired me. You've inspired me to be inspired by me. Sorry, that was a weird sentence.
He decides against the piercing, not wanting to mess with perfection, but you're clearly on his good side. And gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Sure.
Sure.
Where would I like to go? You know what?
We all know one guy who looks like that
Go to the
zombie.
library.
Changed my mind.
Where's Sam?
Library.
The library.
You spent some time in the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This again. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms to provide the cryptocurrency. But you guys and nobody actually has any fucking idea how it actually works. Or really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million.
2 months ago.
Which is over to take what $2 monster dollars and +2 money.
Yeah, we've already seen this one. Just skip it if we've seen it before.
You open your logger and a cloud of gas knocks you out. You come to your senses plummeting towards Earth, rapidly approaching terminal velocity.
Excuse me?
You fall into the school's backyard into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Classmates don't notice.
It didn't work. None of them even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to the spectacle at the school. This slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act. A grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my salmon? What the fuck?
What the fuck?
No more talk. We bring war.
That's pretty bold to me.
Sounds pretty bold to me. The top one.
Yes, sir! Remember West Side Story? Add guns and fire. Much guns. Sell fire. None of the students expected a war over prom, because who would? You quickly overcome their pathetic resistance. Miranda stands victorious and raises her flag in front of the school. It's the cutest death set you've ever seen. Few are left to be impressed by your victory, but those who are definitely scared enough to vote for her.
Father was right. Winning elections is easy. God damn it. How many students at the school have I killed?
+3 charm, which is good because you'll probably need that for the UN investigation.
Yeah, Sam has the highest body count so far.
Easily.
Yeah, go for her. There's like a small chance I might get that one.
Zoe!
You went on the date with her. That's a pretty good, damn good chance.
Hey, you.
Watch me get rejected by Polly.
Heck yeah, I can't wait for the rejection.
Fish girl.
Yeah, Sam, you've got this.
You've got Fish Girl. You've got Fish Girl.
All right.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Are you for real?
Oh, that's very flattering. But I could never date you.
Ooh, nailed it.
See, my favorite secret ship ever has been Bjornix, a bowl of cereal. Don't get me wrong, you're funny and sort of sexy, but what kind of person would I be if I destroyed my favorite ship ever? A monster? But like the bad kind.
Hard pass.
So, hard pass.
There will be no
Damn, you're
crossover
bad at
episode with
interacting with
you and
people.
I.
To repent for the sin of making such bad choices, you were forced to walk around the school in the nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over while ringing a big bell. Classic.
Back to Game of Thrones references again. Remind me of season 8.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the most prom with you. You're asking me to go to the prom with you?
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, I'm focusing on my career.
Ugh.
My career, not dating losers like you. Bye, loser.
So it looks like Sam's gonna be the only one to win, but
You're
maybe
a natural
not.
fighter, so you fought.
What if Sam gets rejected
For the
too?
right to marry your own hand, since that seemed like your last chance at finding love. Oh, no way, he's got it in the bag. Yay!
Let's do this!
Oh,
Oh no. It's gonna be the roughest rejection of them all.
Yeah.
What if Dawn somehow gets this? Oh.
Yeah, I did not. I got like no hearts with her. I'm pretty sure.
Didn't even get the reverse Romanian Wilkinson.
That was a random like secret ending, but that was really good. I'm probably gonna try this game single player once and just see how it is.
Good job, Grayson.
Play like that.
Good
Not
job, Grayson.
tonight.
Good
Oh,
job,
it's me.
Grayson.
Sorry.
You bore me to death. And then what would I be? A meta ghost? Pass.
Bye!
See ya.
Ka-chow.
No
Kachiga.
way,
Your
boo!
name's Prom. You focused on your career goal of becoming a renowned surgeon. You studied hard and passed all the tests. Unfortunately, no hospital wanted to hire you because it turned out that going to prom with a cool date isn't a such a requirement on a surgeon's resume. And so you never got a job, and in the end, you became homeless. Don't even dare to think that Monster Prom isn't important.
Sure.
Yeah!
Of course I want to go to prom together, my Machiavellian fellow conspirator. I can't help but deeply value such a brilliant and scheming mind. It's smart to keep someone that can be so useful at palace intrigues close at hand. Huh? And we really are all about convenient and strategic marriage.
We royalty, I think it is.
So why shouldn't I be smart and strategic about prom dates as well? Or two, whatever. Also, you're like super cute.
Hey.
Hey!
We all got pretty
Prom
destroyed
ready
by
to have
this.
the night of your lives. You've practiced your Viennese waltz, and Miranda is deeply impressed. Even if the music is mostly electronic, you somehow Viennese waltz the fuck out of it, and everyone gathers in a circle to admire your prowess. It's a magical evening. Also, you execute some more plots and assassinations together just in case, which is a fantastic bonding experience.
Bow to your queen.
You and Miranda are selected as prom royalty. Oh my god! And you know it's a bit cheesy to say this, but Miranda's beauty is heightened by the delicacy of her enemy's blood all over her body. It's truly been a magical evening.
Most likely to start a cult. Heck yeah. How did I get that?
No idea.
Hang on, I want to look up the stats and shit real quick to see how close all of us were.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Alright, let's all look up our own people real quick.
Wait, so did I get a secret ending?
I don't think so. It would have.
You would record items.
Oh wait, no, one new secret ending.
Yeah, one new secret ending.
Yeah,
He did
Sam
get it.
did get a secret ending.
Huh.
Not all of them require items to be bought.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So wait, how do we see our stats?
Just look up Monster Prom and then the person you were going for. What
Yeah,
the
but how
fuck?
do we know what we need?
It'll have stat requirements under the Monster Prom fandom wiki thing. God, what? I had all my stats.
You didn't
I'm
get
so
the hearts.
confused.
You also need the hearts with your character.
Hey,
You know what I
remember
think?
You had to meet
What?
up with her and she would bring the donkey tongue?
Yeah, I was about to say. I think it's because I didn't finish the secret ending.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was about.
you needed to
You went
bring-
to you needed to buy more things from the shop.
No, you need to buy one more thing and then meet up with her in the bathroom.
Ooh,
Oh yes.
motherfucker's Polly. Regular multiplayer. I had the boldness and I didn't have the fun.
I had the base stats. Let's see. Where's
Remember
what's her
my last
face?
character had like 15 and everything.
Yeah.
Is it a good thing or just a really fucking sad thing that I'm good at dating sims?
Yeah, I don't know, Sam. You're really good at them. I'd say sad thing if I had to pick off the cuff. So, yeah. Don't even.
I'm
It's a
just,
sad
I'm just
thing.
saying, dude. if you can succeed in a dating simulator, you can succeed in real life because it translates easily.
You needed a 12 in creativity, Grayson. That was the one thing you were
Yeah,
missing.
yeah, I should have been buffing my creativity.
Who's Grayson going for?
I was
Zoe?
kind of going for Zoe, not on purpose. It just sort of happened. I was just like, okay, I guess I'm doing this
Stumbled
now.
upon it.
Yeah, I think I had the heart points for it because like I got asked on a date or something in the middle of it.
Those series were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, believing about who we were and who we could be. You know what? Like it always says, life happens, and it was wonderful. The name Sky Coro, the weird cheesy man forget two lights that became unexpectedly popular to the point where it turned into a well-known novel of its own. And the characters are shirtless for all the right reasons. Holly took a summer job as a guest of Christmas present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because it was summer. Rhoda started a non-profit to help countries with the monarchy. Because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. For those 3 weeks, the most important received orders in life, and then he was gone just like that. The battle from Austin brought me everything then, but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and afraid, and we were ready to start.
Oh no, man! I did kill a lot of people.
Yeah, you actually shed so much fucking blood.
Oh my God.
Columbine High, baby!
Literally every time we play this game, it's so much fun. I don't know why.
It's a fun
It's
game.
a funny game.
It is very funny.
It's cute. Very kawaii desu.
There's always one line here that makes us all laugh.
I don't think anything can top the gun for me.
No,
No,
the
the bus
gun.
driver line. The bus driver line's my favorite just because I love bus driver, but the gun line is so fucking
What was
good.
the bus driver line?
Zoe was talking about collecting bus drivers.
She was talking to me about testing out, and I said, "Oh, he has a totally awesome bus driver card collection." And she said, "Like, oh, the bus driver from our high school, or the bus driver from your school, or the super underground rapper fucking known as bus driver."
And I freaked the fuck out.
No, the gun one's still my favorite.
What was the gun one?
It's you're playing dodgeball and it's like, how do you want to go about winning this? And what the first one's like a long thing explaining your strategy, and then the second one just says gun. And then you just pull out a gun and you shoot everybody on the other team.
It's kind of like when I told the narrator to screw up. With my nuts narrator.
Yeah.
No, actual.
It's
of me killing people at dodgeball.
They've removed the release date and changed it to soon. Unlucky.
Yeah, that's what happened when it said it was supposed to come out in May.
Yeah, they're probably just stuck on one bit. I think, isn't it like one person who wrote this? It feels like the kind of game that one person wrote.
Yeah, there's one writer, there's you could see all the staff. Gallery or art. You could see how many people of what are here.
But they had an artist, a writer, and a programmer.
Creative director, the lead programmer, the writer. Oh, there's 2 writers, and lead artist and producer.
I feel like we would get along with the writers.
Yeah, probably.
I'd kiss them.
Let's ask them to make Garage Ninja a dateable character in the next Monster Pro.
Any fan of Bus Driver is a friend of mine.
Yes.
I've honestly never heard of Bus Driver.
Blah 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 blah.
He's pretty good rapper.
He's like borderline, not borderline mainstream, but like most of the people that that people look up to in rap have probably listened to Bus Driver.
Like, if you know him, you know him.
Dude makes some banging shit.
Oh, Sam.
Oh, that's just cute.
Let's see your other cute photos, Sam. It's here somewhere.
Oh, the verse remaining Wilkinson? Yeah, that's me.
That was me in a different game. We had one other picture with us, I thought.
Wasn't there a picture?
This is Don and last time, right?
I can't remember.
You know, I have one of these Polaroids just like that from Winter Formal.
From what?
Winter Formal. My senior year.
I think I skipped every dance except for one.
There it is.
And we only went to see if it was true that Dawn was going to, or that Cyrus was going to try to record his girlfriend to prove to us that he wasn't a virgin. It's such a good story.
We have a buddy who's like perma-virgin, where he's just always said, listen, we always give him so much shit. So if I says, you know what, the first time I have sex afterwards, I'm gonna film it and send it to you guys. Okay, we are ending the stream in 5, 4, 3,